Hello and welcome to my stream. Uh, we finally got to make a new character, but it's not on the same data center as my main, so won't be able to share items or money or whatever. But I can make a new character and I can get started. So we are going to be doing that today. There we go. We do not have Boomy and Randon joining us today, so sad. They're not on right now. Oh wait, Boomy's on right now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Not the best. How are you?
I just went live.
Uh-huh.
Started a new character. I will be keeping an eye on the stream to see if it's still laggy as all hell.
All right.
Seems fine right now.
I'm hoping to correct a mistake I made so I can go live tonight.
Mistake?
Not what you would think for a mistake. It's so it's the day before the 1st, right?
Yeah.
And I am just now getting food in me. And my body is not happy with that.
I also haven't eaten today.
You should eat. At least your body does what mine did.
Well, I was gonna stream till 4:30 my time, which is about 3 hours and so off minutes. Lalafell talking to me, lost my train of thought. I'll end an extra 30 minutes early, so I'll only stream for 3 hours. And then
All right.
eat something.
Good.
This little fucking Lalafell is trying to extort me 100,000 gil. Bitch, I'm brand new. I ain't got that kind of money. Fuck off.
Hunt him.
I will. I am a 7-foot tall rabbit lady. You can't extort me. Oh, he was joking. Little bitch.
Still hunt them.
I will. I started in Ulda this time because I started in Limsa last time. So I wanted to see, just as if I remember what the start in Limsa was like, I wanted to see what the difference was. Also, I wanted to be a pugilist and punch people in the face. I would do voices, but my throat is a little today, so I really don't want to try and make voices for everybody.
Yeah. do suppose I'll apologize. I'm not going to be much in conversation at the moment.
Yeah, it's fine.
No. My stomach is upset and my head hurts.
Oh. You got any medication for that?
Well, it depends why. I mean, it might be just because I haven't eaten, so it'll take a little bit for the food to kick in more or less.
Hmm.
I do have a pill as well, or some, I got a, yeah, sumatriptan and maybe that'll help with the head as well. Or see. I guess it also doesn't help that last night I slept, well, I fell asleep while the power was out, so I don't know how hot I ended up getting before it came back on.
Oh god, yeah. If the power went off here at night, I would fucking die.
Mm. It's a lot hotter over there.
Yeah. Plus, it's been getting humid because we've been getting a lot of rain. Walk up to this dude and he's like, "Oh, good, you're back. So what did the dancer have to say about my proposition?" Turns around, sees me, it's like, "Oh, there's not a dancer, there never was. I'm not doing anything indecent." Hi, Peanut. Hi, Bubbles. No, I need that hand. Bubbles. Lay down, Bubbles. I got the cat on my chest right now. Oh, she decided to walk off. No, stop rubbing on the mic. Bubbles. What are you doing, Bubba Carter? Why are you like this? God, I should fucking turn off these fucking hints and whatnot. How do I do that? How do I get rid of the fucking tutorial bullshit? Lay down, Peanut. Yeah, fuck it. Gonna punch all these woodland critters until they're all gone, like God intended.
You show them their mass extinction.
How do I make it so that it doesn't pop up where my mouse is? Or is that just... Nope. Here we go. Why are the snapping shrews all the way over here when all the other ones are at this point? Why I gotta run all the way over here? while they're higher level. Dead. Let's go around and attune all to the Aethernet shards.
Do what?
I'm gonna attune to all the shards.
Mm.
All damn
Oh.
shards over there.
Oh, the shots. Gonna leave your mark on all of them, huh?
Yep, piss on all of them.
There's another way to leave your mark.
I can only teleport to the places where I've peed before.
Wow. I've tried every public restroom.
Have you seen
And behind-
that new game, Murky Divers?
Some of it. No, I've seen some gameplay of it.
There's a if you find toilets in the like ruins and stuff that you go into,
Mhm.
it's like glowing, and if you stand on or like float over it for a bit, it'll teleport you outside. So, kind of that idea, but reversed.
Huh. Outside of the room, back into the ocean.
Yeah. So like by your ship,
Okay.
by your submarine.
You know what they say, all pipes lead to the ocean.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Finding Nemo taught me that. I tell you, since I've been babysitting a lot more in the evenings, every other week or whatever, I have been watching a lot of Disney movies with my nieces. I have been showing them, making sure that they see all the Pixar movies.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have not taken in anything this little Lala fellow's telling me. My brain has just went. I mean, I don't really need to because he's just telling me about how the marketplace works, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got to go to the marketplace. You can get fluids so you can pee on more shards.
yep.
And for some reason, you're able to fast travel behind the throne.
Have you seen the starting gear for the Viera?
You have to remind me what that is.
The bunny people.
Um,
Take a look at my stream.
uh, I'm muted. Oh, you just mean the desert city,
Huh?
the desert capital thingy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the starting gear for the
Oh, the gear.
yeah.
I
Fucking-
mean, that's
Basically just a lingerie.
yeah. I mean, if you want to walk around with your lingerie on, that's fine. The minor question your
You can
passions.
barely even call it gear.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing that outfit in size for the Catwoman.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't. You can't wear other races starting gear for some reason.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand their idea of that.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, why not?
Well, it'd be a little weird seeing, well, because they'd have to put the effort in to resize the mesh.
I mean, they basically do that with all the other gear that you can get.
Oh, maybe they just didn't want to. You know, that's why you're not able to wear the starting gear for the little short race.
Lalafell.
Sure. I mean, honestly, in my mind, whenever I think of them like short, I'm just like, oh, it's the lolly race. It's fine.
That's kind of, yeah, that's I think the
Yeah.
idea behind them.
No, it's just the lolly.
They're supposed to be the innocent, unsuspectful ones that just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't expect them to be strong or conniving or whatever. And then they whoop
Yeah.
your ass.
Alright. You know, I ate a couple slices of pizza. I drank some soda for that sweet, sweet caffeine. I
Nice.
think I'm feeling a little better.
Good.
Except for the fact that I feel really fucking warm right now.
Is your
Like just
AC on?
AC. It's my my head feels really, really warm. The rest of me not so much.
Okay.
You know, it's you know, I have chronic sinusitis, which is it's basically like a never-ending fucking fever whenever it acts up. I took medicine to make the pain stop, but it doesn't stop the fucking warmth.
Hmm.
It's almost like my head is having its own hot flash.
That's not good.
No, but it's my life. Unfortunately, it's how I know. Oh yeah. Are
I've
you?
got mail.
What are you doing this evening?
At 6 o'clock I got a medical appointment. Technically medical, but it's just a massage. It's supposed to help with my chronic back pain, supposedly. And then after that, nothing. Coming home.
All right. Justin wanted to. Well, yeah, Justin wanted to stream some 7 days tonight. I figure we could do that if you'd like to join as well.
Sure. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming though, because I'm already streaming now. So
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just I'm inviting you to play with us. That's all.
this little Lalafell called me a youngling, even though I look much older than her.
He's just following the rule of anime.
Yeah.
The younger you look, the older you are.
Papa Sean. Oh, the cat wants out. I'll be right back.
As your avatar proceeds to get angry for some reason.
All right. Ooh. Starting to rain.
Oh, nice.
I forgot that the lunar whale was an account-wide mount.
The lunar well.
It's a mount that I bought off of the Mog Station, and it's like an 8-person mount. So like I can get on it, and then you can join me, like have an entire like fucking raid party.
Okay.
But honestly, I've never really needed 8 people. So like most I've needed was the car that I have. Hi, Randon.
Hi.
Hello, Brandon. Apologies for not being on earlier when I saw you were.
I was gonna say 40 minutes ago nobody was around, so I was like, screw it, I'll do something else until people show up. And the minute I'm doing something else, people show up.
Yep, how it works.
I
just started streaming.
Yeah, I went most of the day without eating, so my body was not in a good spot. That's why I wasn't on.
Well, I still have a bit of a cold, and it's been annoying.
Marmot. Kill the marmot.
Last night I had sinus, not issues, but pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Only then, instead of having a runny nose, I had a nose that felt like it should be a runny nose any second now. But it never was, and if I blew my nose, you know, nothing really came out. So that is mildly annoying.
Yeah.
Now I'm just in Pal World burning food by having things cook it and using that to slow or fast level the only pals in my party that are max level yet. Because my refrigerator was full and my pals are insistent on keeping me food.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I assigned one of my pals to work on something, and he's just spinning in circles.
Nice. Multi-seat mounts. I can't even ride my own mount right now.
How horrifying would it be to actually find hornets that fucking size?
Oh, terrifying.
I know. Fuck.
Like, you don't even have to worry about their poison. One sting would kill you.
And if it was in the right spot, yeah.
Well, are you talking about those like Japanese hornets or whatever?
No, like the endgame hornets in Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, this is kind of confusing. I mean, the
Because
ones in
they're the
Japan.
size of a small, well, yeah, small dog.
I say there are ones in Japan, I think it was, that are the size of like your thumb,
Yeah.
or a little
yeah.
bit larger.
I've seen those. I don't want to.
Yeah, I heard about those. It's like, oh, if I ever were to visit Japan, the one place I would not be wandering is any forest that might have them.
Well,
I mean, not that I would piss them off, but because I really wouldn't want to see one.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Luckily, the month I visited, we did not go into the forest or anywhere where they were.
I have found Papa.
I mean, from the opinion of someone who has literally ripped a hornet nest in half before accidentally, stinging insects don't scare me so much as, well, they're incredibly annoying. And something that big would be, well, horrifying.
Painful.
It's kind of like the fridge horror that was Jumanji with the giant mosquito things that when they attacked them.
Yeah.
And the thing started like putting holes through a vehicle and stuff.
Mhm.
Admittedly, for the movie, it was a convertible with a cloth top, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canvas convertible.
it's still just the idea of ginormous. I mean, can you imagine like jumping in a car and you've just got these thumb-sized hornets, you know, banging against the glass trying to get you?
Mm,
And it's like, you know, what do you do? It's not like you can just drive away. They're huge, so they're probably pretty fast in the air.
not gonna lie, any bug that's the size of my thumbnail fly at me, I'm gonna be scared.
Yeah,
Oh, I got.
I'm not a fan of bugs that size, but the problem is when they get to be that size, they usually have a reason that they can defend themselves too.
Yep.
You know, it's not like a spider web's going to stop them at that point. So,
Depends on the spider.
yes and no. That's the thing. Like they might get tangled in a web, but when they're that big, they're probably big or strong enough to get out of it, and or you know, kill a spider that came along before it could kill them. And the only real good spider that would be a competitor would be something like a tarantula. And, well,
Nope.
since they can't really fly. I don't know. I could put up with a tarantula.
No.
I've seen wolf spiders the size of a dime. Those are more concerning to me than a tarantula.
Why?
Hell, there was one time I went in the bathroom and as I was standing there taking a leak, I looked at the cabinet over the toilet and there was a like dime-sized spider crawling across that. And that was a rather concerning color scheme on it. Still never found out what kind of spider it was, but I was like, oh, okay. Ain't touching that.
No, I've seen.
I never did find out where that spider came from or went to. It was just there one day, it crawled out of sight, and I never saw it again. But it was a big spider.
Hmm.
Nah, I've made myself too paranoid with stuff at this point when it comes to bugs and spiders.
I've learned anytime I enter a room I haven't been in a while, or go to get in my car if I left the windows down for a couple days, to wave my arms about to break all the cobwebs. Other than that, though. Oh, and or if you're going through an older building or something like that, wear a wide-brimmed hat, because then it catches the spider webs before your face does.
Mm.
Also, if
No.
it's a hat, that means you don't get stuck in your hair, too.
Yeah. But no, I'm still paranoid to the point where I expect to find a brown recluse here at some point. Just because I know they're in Tennessee. It's very, very unlikely. But
It's also around
there
here
are
too,
some
but
rather
I've never
dangerous
seen
spiders around here, too, but I'm not too worried about it. I have, like, there was a time I was laying in bed reading a book and a spider came running along and ran from my wrist all the way down to my elbow before leaping off onto the pillow and scurrying away. At least I think he almost made it. Either he went from my elbow to my wrist and I flicked my arm and he ended up on the far side of the room. Might have been what happened that time. I forget. I was just like, what the fuck? Damn it. We have a rule.
You're not allowed in the house. You eat the bugs
No.
outside.
just don't
They're
let me
not
see
allowed on the ceiling or on my bed.
No, it's-
in my
if
room.
If I don't see them,
Or during the day. They're allowed to be out and about while I'm sleeping at night, and or anywhere else in my room if there are bugs around. But if there aren't any bugs around my room, if I haven't been opening the window and things getting in, then and or they go near my bed or are on the ceiling and spotted. Basically, if they're visible during the day, they're fair game to get squished. But if it's after dark and I see one skittering along the wall, I'll give it a pass so long as it's not the wall over my bed.
I've been within 2 feet of camel spiders like 3 separate times over when I was over in Afghanistan.
Ugh, those things are terrifying.
Yes, the first one we saw, it was blending into the fucking plyboard wall right above someone's pillow, and with its legs spread out, including the leg span, it was bigger than your face.
Ew.
Fuck no.
When I was a kid on the farm, we had some spiders that regularly, I don't know where they came from or where they went, but just about every year on the hay rake, they would build a 4 foot by 4 foot web, and the spider itself would have, it wouldn't be larger than your palm, but it would definitely sit and fill 80% of your palm. They were good sized spiders. They were really neat black spiders with yellow V's on their abdomen. And they tended to hang out in the dead center of their very big spider web. And the spider webs looked really pretty when there's dew on them in the morning.
No, I don't want anything to do with spiders or bugs.
Well, I'm not a big fan of bugs. I have been sitting here in my chair in the middle of my room, looked down and seen a centipede go scooching across the floor.
No.
And I was like, how the hell did you get in the middle of my room? And where did you even come from? The walls in this room, or the lower part of the walls and the floor of this room are concrete. Where the hell did you come from?
I'm sure it's not a venomous centipede, but just the fact that there are venomous centipedes.
I think all of them are venomous, and so to speak. It's just they're unlikely to bite. And some of them are more like mosquitoes when it comes to, if they did bite you, it would just be a really irritating bite, not a, not like a horribly painful and or scarring bite or anything. but I haven't really researched it because I've only ever run across 2 centipedes. That one and one that I found dead when I went to move something in my room once.
Gee,
I think they came from the closet.
your avatar's expression. It's just-
The like slightly agape mouth and the
yeah, it's like you're just in disbelief the whole time.
I can't help it. It sees my beard weird.
I mean, it sounds appropriate for the conversation, though.
Yeah.
Right now my mouth
You're
is just like wide open.
Your avatar is aghast that we'd be talking about this.
At least we're providing, we're providing conversation going on.
Oh, and you're running around in a bunny suit. Wow.
Yeah. Just finishing a mission called Harder Than Rock. Mm.
I mean, so long as the Harder Than Rock was finished, I mean. Yeah, with your avatar, Gene, I think it's more the fact that your mouth is open, your eyes look like they're slowly starting to cross, even though they're not. You just look absolutely zooted.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix that.
I don't know.
Only thing I can think of is to literally shave off my beard and
I mean, buy a cheap iPhone, like an old cheap iPhone, just use the face tracking.
Why does every channel on Twitch now have to inform me that Apple TV rewards are enabled on this channel?
Yeah, I got that. I got a message about that. Weird.
Yeah,
that's doing some kind of like
They've got some promotion that ends
Yeah.
on August 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I
But
absolutely
it's
loathe
not
Apple
like they-
products.
it's not like the other kind of like rewards enabled thing. It's like
Oh, I know,
a,
but it pops up like it, and it's deliberately meant to make you think that there's some special, thing you're gonna get for watching.
And yeah, you have to do gift subs to get the reward, and
Yeah.
can't do that on my channel because I'm not affiliated. Where is this thing?
Like I said, I dislike Apple as a company. They have some okay products, but other ones are just completely unnecessary.
Oh, there it is.
And even for their decent products, their pricing scheme is a bit, out there.
It's borderline predatory.
I mean, there's a reason that people refer to it as the Apple tax.
Yeah.
I'm not defending them or not.
Oh no, they have made some good hardware. The problem is how much they lock it down and force you to only use their services because Apple. Don't you want to be part of this ecosystem?
And then there's the whole like getting rid of all the different plugins and stuff that you would normally expect phones to have, and then making it like an additional purchase for like a cord or an extension thing.
Yeah.
Plus they charge like exorbitant amounts for their shit. They
Oh,
went
man.
from like leading cutting edge technology to greedy profits.
Oh, and they mislead people about their stuff too. They used to sort of advertise that Macs were practically virus-proof, simply because there just weren't as many viruses for Macs. They still could get them, but did they advertise? They specifically mocked PC users for needing an antivirus.
Yeah. And then I think
now
you know,
their
people
more
who make the
recent
viruses are like,
bullshit lie is their ads for the Safari web browser, saying that it's more private than anything else and blah blah blah. It's like, no, they just want you to use their browser so that you accept their terms of service, and they can sell your data, and no one else. Same reason why they didn't want any other app stores on their platform, because you know, that way they could control what data they collected, and or they could control how people paid for things. Because if you had an app on an Apple device, they got a 30% cut, no matter what you were paying for in the app.
mm-hmm.
I mean, no matter what it was,
There
they
was
got
no
their
such thing as a
30%
free
cut
app on there.
just because you were using an app on their device. If you paid for something while using their device, they got a cut. You know, you played an online or an app game that's available on, you know, stores and stuff, you had to use Apple Payment if it was on an Apple device so that they could get their cut. That was actually the reason why Fortnite wasn't available for a while on Apple devices, because Apple refused to let them, you know, have any sort of purchases that
in-game purchases that don't go through their shit.
Yeah, that didn't use theirs and take the cut, which would mean they would get 30% less from everything that you bought using your Apple device. Because Apple, I think, also wouldn't be happy if you upped your prices only on iOS devices.
Yeah.
And of course, the user base would not understand that either. And heaven help you if you even hinted that there was any other way of paying for something. I heard about that from the video platform Floatplane, where you of course can pay for your subscription or whatever. Well, in the early days of that, they had an app on iOS. You could log into your account, you could watch videos and stuff, you could somewhat manage subscriptions, but you could not pay through the app. Because Apple refused to let, and the way that they had it at the time that you paid for your subscription was through their website and whatever. So if you had legacy tier subscription pricing from like grandfathered in when you were a early adopter or whatever of the service, it was all set up through their payment processor. Well, that wasn't through Apple. So Apple would not let you even manage your account, like go into your account details. You could only log into your account and use what was unlocked. If you wanted to change anything about your pricing or add any more channels, you had to do that through a web browser on a different device. And their app could not tell you this, however, because if they spelled that out, that was against Apple's terms of service. You could not say that you had to use a different website to pay for things, or even make a mention of payment if it wasn't through Apple in an app on the App Store. I think some of that's a little better now because the EU said otherwise you can't sell iPhones here, and Apple shit a brick at the very thought.
Yeah.
Same reason why they have USB-C on things now, because the EU said the same thing. All phones sold in the EU must have universal, charging standards. And a dongle does not cut it, and Apple was real upset about that, but finally had to give in. Because after all, they get all their licensing money from companies that make accessories that use that lightning port.
I like the thought of someone coming across for the podcast and just listening to this. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we're just bashing on companies while watching.
This has nothing to do with fantasy.
Has nothing to do
It,
with this
it has a
game
little bit to do
at
with
all.
fantasy, but that's all on Apple's part. Oh, on a related note about cell phones, I saw a sort of review slash this is what this is video about some Nokia throwback phone. Of one of those phones from like the early 2000s that was just a brick phone that used to have like a monochrome LCD,
Uh-huh.
and they modernized it. It has a color screen, but all of it is built-in apps and stuff. The thing doesn't even have more than like 256 megabytes of storage.
Yeah.
Well, the comments on the video were full of people who just didn't get it. It's like, this is a phone for people who want a phone. A, brick of a phone that can make calls and do text messages and stuff that just works.
Yeah.
It just works.
It just does.
Well, people in the comments didn't get it. Some person said something about, this would be the phone I would buy for my kids.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
somebody else was like, how could you torture your kids like that? They're going to be bullied and embarrassed at school.
I don't understand.
And it's like, I'd say that's not a problem of the phone. That's a problem of the culture of the kids at the school if they're going to bully over the quality of a phone someone has.
I'm
Mhm.
still kind of I'm still kind of the mind that shouldn't be having phones in school.
Well, exactly. And that was the idea. It's like, okay, you want your kid to be able to contact you. This phone will do that. They could text you, they could call you. And it has a battery life that lasts for a week. So you don't even have to worry about it being dead in a critical moment when they're, in trouble or in an emergency. They also pointed out that it'd be good for old people, and somebody had to throw a comment back that's saying, well, that's not right. What if, how are you supposed to get in contact with your grandparents? What if you want to send them a WhatsApp?
Why would your
It's like,
grandparents
wow.
be using WhatsApp?
Exactly. It's like the whole point
Grandparents.
of giving this phone to your grandparent is that they'd understand how to use it. I mean, if you're trying to tell them how to use WhatsApp, I think you have a bigger problem than they do.
You just text.
Well, that's exactly what people pointed out. They're like, or instead of sending them a message like that, you could just text them. And the person commenting was like, well, texting is, old school and difficult. It's so much easier to send a text message over these various messaging apps. It's like, you're completely missing that it's the same damn thing.
Is she trying to extort Eugene?
What?
Is the little lolly trying to extort you for money?
No, so I collected a bunch of gil earlier as part of like the fucking quest or whatever. And apparently that was her money, but he said it was his money. So she was asking him to give the money to her.
I just saw where she was like, "Hey, did you get the money yet? My gear kind of needs to be repaired."
I need to go to the end and drop off all these fucking.
Once again, that comment reminds me of old school Myst. When you would go and open either the red or the blue book, the people that were trapped inside, they'd be insistent, the page? Did you get the page? And if you actually bring them the page, then they trap you in the book, mock you severely, and it's game over.
Ugh. Don't know why I'm so tired.
When did you get up?
Well, like 9 o'clock.
When do you normally get up?
Uh, normal, huh? What's that?
Mhm. That might be it. That might be the problem right there.
I mean, let's see. I went to bed around 8:30, and I think I got up at 1,
Mm.
and I mean 8:30 a.m.
Yes.
I actually sleep around like 8 or 9 hours when I wake up. So when
Well-
I wake up is dependent on when I go to sleep.
Like I said,
Yeah.
last night before going to bed, I felt like my nose was gonna, my sinuses were gonna drain any moment, and so it made it kind of hard to think, oh, I really want to lay down with my face on a pillow right now.
I don't know what time I passed out since the power was out last night.
Yeah, that would be my next question. When are we gonna do the blood moon?
Now,
I mean, otherwise, instead of Pal World, I'd be playing that, but blood moon is imminent, so.
well, Boomy was saying that Justin wants to play it tonight, so probably tonight.
Can I like 5 hours to play it? I mean, I kind of just want to play to play. Now that I'm feeling better. Still not 100%. And if
Oh, I
we
wonder
play-
who this Lalafell is.
If we start playing right now, I'm sure we'll hit another blood moon before stream, right? Before 5 hours.
No.
Wow.
What?
Just the way you say that. Well, now I gotta wait for another 20,000 berries to bake.
Mm.
Oh, so
Hold on,
tender.
alright.
This will only be about
Hallowed
5-10
spirit
minutes.
of my line, forgive my weakness.
And then I gotta pick up
My
all
feelings
those
have
berries.
cost
I already
us
weigh
dear.
almost 4,000 pounds, but I need to pick up another 2,000 pounds of berries and then go sell them all.
Show yourself.
I wasn't exactly hiding. I'm literally standing right by you.
Yeah, she can see you. You're wearing pink just like her. You stand out pretty well.
Oh, Jesus, Thancred.
Maybe you're supposed to strip naked.
You
show
cut
yourself.
Still not really wearing pants.
No, I'm
That's
not.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
God, the different voices are weirding me out.
Yeah.
Because, like, after you beat the initial base game and you get into, like, Heaven's Word and beyond, the voice actors change.
I'm a little weirded out by both the character animations and the voices. I mean, that little person with that voice. And
Well,
then the fact
that's
that
an
the
adult
bottom of her
woman.
dress keeps twitching unnecessarily.
That's an adult woman. There's wind.
Yeah, but also the fact that it's draped on her like she's shaped like a bell.
Have you seen the Lalafells? They are shaped like a bell.
It's a very stiff dress.
Yeah, so
Yes,
like they're very
stiff.
thin up
Let's put it
top,
that.
and then they
very
got
stiff
big
except for
waists.
the bottom 4 inches,
Yeah.
which apparently catch the breeze really well, despite being only 4 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
We both know I can
Apparently,
do no
it's a
such
very
thing.
low-level draft.
It isn't safe for you here alone.
That's not Thancred. That's not him.
It's
isn't
The
safe for
voice is
anyone.
wrong.
Not
And
with this
everyone
etheric
uses
disturbance.
incredible amounts of
It's as
hairspray
though the
because
dead
their
are
hair
watching
is
us.
rigid with the exception of a few little flyway
And
bits.
I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you.
Like his bangs are rock hard, but that little bit on the back of his head. The slightest breeze makes it twitch.
Right here.
Meanwhile, the top of your head,
My bangs move a little bit.
your ears might as well be made of concrete.
They are.
Ah, you
Uh,
must
That
be
is
the
not
one
a
Papa
flattering
Shan
camera
mentioned.
angle for you.
Congratulations on finding our
What you mean? You get the
elusive
bare
young
hint of my
charge.
ass cheeks?
No, I meant the front angle,
Oh.
where it was looking up at your crotch.
Oh. No, it was mostly hidden by Thancred.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us.
Hey, Gene.
The station master will be eager
Yes?
to thank Lady Lilira's protector
Did
in
you see
person.
the trailers for the new WoW update?
No, I haven't.
There's a very sexy troll lady with glowing tattoos.
Ooh.
Troll or elf, one of the two.
Alas,
She's
the
got
station
blue
master will have to wait. Dear
I
Lilira,
haven't played
for my
WoW in a
sake,
while. but
please
dang
stay
it,
out of
I wanted
harm's
to know who
way.
she was.
As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please
Oh,
stay in
Jesus.
harm's way.
I just had some rolling thunder, like, roll by. Wasn't very loud, but it shook the house.
Mm.
Look at that ass.
It's just them alien spaceships heading overhead, coming in for a landing. Wow. Amazing how much damage you can do to each other without ever actually coming in contact.
There they are.
Now, I suppose I must ask, why do you have 3 skill bars if you only have 3 skills?
I'm planning for the future. Because my main character always has like 3 for here. Because I do it like single target, ranged attacks, multi-target, and then like buffs.
Reminds me of back
And
in
then I'll have
the
like,
heyday of playing Lotro when I had 4 skill bars. You could have as many as 6, but the other 2 I had, one was for mounts and one was for dances.
yeah, that's so. This one on my main character is for dances, and I'll probably do the same thing as on this character as well. And then I have emotes, and then I'll have like the different classes as well. So I'm gonna actually have a few more bars over here,
Yeah, that was the fun of
and then like the
you know,
mounts and the other abilities.
Lotro back in like, I'd have to say 2010 or so. I actually could, I could stream the game and I would have music playing and my character would both, I could have him fight and or dance to the music because I had so many options for skills and or emotes.
It dropped a shiny.
And you're captivated by it.
Oh god, it's possessed. It's possessing me.
Send you a link, Gene, when you have a chance. So So you can see this very sexy troll lady.
Alright, I'll watch it in a little while after stream, probably. I don't know why, but every time it goes into that,
Feel. Think.
it looks like the character detail gets like really high res. And I know it's just because of the weird lighting, but it just seems like it.
Oh yeah, they sharpen up the lighting filter and everything, so that all the cloth textures are really obvious. When in normal gameplay, it's more smooth.
Oh, look, it's another bot, Jane.
Fucking bots.
Yeah, you've had 3 so far.
Crystal bearer.
1 month followers only. I didn't even know that was
am
a mode.
Hydaelyn.
Yeah, there's a followers mode. I didn't know about 1 month. But
Yeah, I was gonna say that just seems like a
The
highly
light there
specific
once
follower
was,
mode.
that shone throughout this realm.
Oh, is that what just happened when
It
I turned
has
on shield mode?
since grown dim.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I don't want only 1 month followers. I
And
just
as it
this
hath
stream has been
faltered,
on 1 month followers.
so hath darkness
This stream has been on
risen
slow
up
mode.
in its
You
I don't want
stead,
slow mode on.
presaging an end to life. For the sake
You
of
just need
all,
Nightbot. That's
I
all.
beseech thee,
How do I?
deliver
Okay, it's
us
auto.
from
Good.
this fate.
Some of these camera angles.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey
Okay.
forth and lay
There we go.
claim to them.
I just set it so that it's followers only chat. In 0 minutes. So as soon as someone follows me, they can do it. Slow mode is not on. And anyone that's not a mod is just going to have a 2-second delay when they chat.
By thy
That should prevent
deeds
bots.
shall the crystals reveal themselves.
Yeah,
I'm amused how the camera seems to be willing to do any
Only
angle,
believe,
but it's allergic
For
to
the
anything
light
that's
liveth in thy
from the
heart.
back looking up at your butt. And apparently every other angle is perfectly, acceptable.
Who the fuck that? No, go away. This is my mother crystal.
Must have been visited by Peter Pan because they can fly.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Did you get the number for that bus that hit me?
Coming around now.
Would you mind telling me
Alright,
what
that's
that
it.
was?
You picked
If
up
I
the
only
turd
knew.
that the
A
gargoyle
denizen
left
of the
behind
void
and it
at
knocked
any
you on your
rate.
ass.
The void
Yeah.
scent?
These guys
Yeah,
put it
but
in their
how?
fancy dogs. No fun.
The question isn't
Sure,
how,
there.
but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream.
One thing I've noticed about
No sooner did you fill
various
the beast than you
JRPGs
fell
and
asleep.
games, MMOs and
Too
stuff,
much ether,
they
no
really
doubt.
like buckles on clothing.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes
You
everything.
can tell how important the character is to the story as to the various, the number of buckles and things on their clothing that are little metal adornments.
Oh, just thinking aloud. At any rate, we haven't
If
a
they've got
moment
knee
to
boots,
spare.
they're going to be held
I
on
must
like
return
7,
and
8
report
buckles all the way
this
down
at
the
once.
side.
Yeah.
I leave
As
Lady
well as wearing
Lilira
2 or
in
3
your
belts at the
capable
same time.
hands.
None of which are actually
How
threaded through
dare you
anything.
pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
Oh, hey, look at that. I just got a
The
notification.
fucking little lollyfells
As you
when they,
wish,
they
your
walk.
impetuousness.
It's just
They waddle.
yeah, the little like almost marching leg movements. Plus they swing their arms just front and back. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll nap right here.
I mean, you just were.
I'll nap some more.
I mean, I'm more concerned why he didn't comment on the fact that a second ago you were laying on the ground and then he just stood up to continue conversations and nothing happened.
Well, he did. He mentioned it multiple times.
I mean, you know, he's like, oh, you're finally awake.
And then he said, do
okay.
try and stay awake.
I don't have the dialogue turned up. I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either. I just read it.
A huge hornet. Yeah.
Those are big
They're
bugs.
fucking massive.
Yeah.
Those things are the size of babies.
Is that my baby? No, ma'am, that's a huge hornet. Fuck off. Oh, hey, look, another Viera over next to me.
Unfortunately, that reminds me of an SCP now. Yeah.
Wow, you're right. Those things are just ultimately pear-shaped.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are they so wide in the hip?
Birthing hips.
Isn't that a
I
dude,
mean,
though?
they need something to make up for their height. Or lack
I mean, then their legs, do the opposite on the way down. They get skinny ankles.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, if you make a character and you try and give them any kind of breast size, this is the biggest breast size.
non-existent. Hmm.
They're built like sacks of cement.
Exactly. I was given a Fantasia potion. I could change into a Lalafell.
Please don't.
I'm gonna refrain from voicing thoughts.
I mean, they look like Cabbage Patch Kids.
Kind of are. And you know what? Like, it shows the, like, children of various races throughout the game. I have not seen a child Lalafell. The most you get is one character as a baby.
I mean, that's like seeing a female dwarf. Are you sure you haven't already?
They don't grow. They just age. Just start
They
looking
come
older.
out this size. Jesus, that's why they have such wide hips. They gotta birth this.
Fucking
Their
kiwis.
heads don't get any larger with age. They start out that big.
Kiwis. The male has to jump on the female's stomach to push it out.
But the strange contraption strapped to his throat. Was that a contraption? I thought it was just a pauldron.
I could only say that if one of them were pregnant, I would assume that they'd swell up like a beach ball.
You mean the panther gallons?
They just turn into a ball. From a pear to a ball.
Like something out of Willy Wonka. Only not quite as blue.
I do have a hard time imagining an overweight. Yeah.
mean, I want to say, how could you tell? But
Well, that's when they would just be completely round. If they were just like,
It's like that scene from Willy Wonka
yeah,
when she turns into the blueberry.
just small.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Has the stream been laggy at all? I haven't really been paying
No.
too much attention.
I've only had one moment where where it had to load a look for a second. I don't know.
No, I don't think I've had anything like that, but like I said, I haven't been listening to it, so if the audio hitched or anything, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't have audio turned on because you'd be hearing yourself.
Yeah.
Audio turned. A snapping shrew.
A snapping shrew. That's a big bug. Autobahns, I must kill them.
Oh, I suppose I should go see about dinner. I will be back.
All right.
Yeah. I fell in a hole. Alright, who ordered the pumpkin? I still can't get pants.
Who needs pants? Who needs pants when your boots go up that high, you know?
Right?
Maybe a skirt. Yeah, skirt maybe.
It's just now giving me the tutorial for gear. Wow.
I got a question, Gene.
I might have an answer.
I mean, you have an answer. I just don't know if they'll answer the question. No. Have you had gamer sets or whatever the fuck it's called?
What?
Fucking.
I can't hear you.
Yeah. Hold on a second so I can properly. Fucking. Yeah. Gamer Sups. Have you tried any of that before?
Gamer subs. I don't think so.
Okay. Justin was self-promoting them the other night. I decided to check it out. It's fucking $40 for 100 servings. It's like it's a drink. It's a drink mix. They do a bunch of collabs with VTubers and whatnot. Like, you know Shy Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, her drink is Blowhole Blast.
All right then.
And according to people, since it contains passion fruit, it is very aptly named. Because apparently passion fruit really makes you have to blast. You know what I mean?
Blast out your blowhole.
Yeah. Buff said that she takes it with her when she goes on trips, so that way she can so that way she doesn't get constipated.
Oh god damn it.
What?
So I have to equip head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item level 5. This headpiece, which gives me bonus experience up to level 25, is item level 1.
I mean, can you re-equip it after you do it?
Yeah, but I gotta go find a headpiece. Which I think I'll be able to buy from here. If it's not too expensive. Only have 600 gil.
600 gil.
Okay, 600 is fine. There.
Huzzah! Yes, inspection.
Inspect me.
We can only hope it's a hands-on inspection.
There we are. Hey, look, that's better.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
ass
you
isn't
go.
hanging out anymore.
No, it's not. Well, you can tell the audience of the of Gamer Subs.
Is it all sex puns?
Not all of it. I mean, you've got stuff like you know, there's goof juice, but then you also have stuff like incel tears and anime girl thigh.
Hmm.
There's also copium as a flavor. There's one just called good.
Just good.
I've got a cursed energy, which is a collab with Jujutsu Kaisen. Soccer Splash from Silvervale. Sweet six pack.
Sweet,
Oh.
sweet six pack. Hell
There you go.
yeah.
How would you like titty milk?
Titty milk.
Titty milk is a flavor. Hold on. What's in what is their titty milk flavor in?
I'd like a large coffee with breast milk. Breast milk.
From 17 variations, we choose an elegant blue raspberry flavor and pair it with a natural milk flavor to give you a refreshing GG with an ever so slight dessert-like quality for maximum compliance factor and long-term drinkability.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I prefer my titty milk straight from the tap.
He's got a bird outfit on.
Huh? No, that's just his hair.
I mean, it looks like a tail feather sticking to the back
It does, but that's just his hair.
and a beak.
No, those are his horns.
Like a beak in front. It's like a bird.
Technically, they're more related to void scent than
What?
anything else. Yeah, the aura, though they have like horns and scales and stuff that makes them look kind of draconic. They are apparently more close, like they're mingled with void scent, which are from like the other reflection.
The other reflection.
So like this world, so the main world that we play in is called the Source, and then it has 13 reflections because they were all one world that got shattered. But the reflections are separated in like a different dimension kind of deal. But if like you look at it from space, you can actually kind of like see like some mirage like silhouettes of the other reflections. I think I remember seeing that from the Endwalker cutscenes. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering.
So they're descendants of aliens. Got it.
They're descendants of demons. Those who have fallen to the darkness.
I mean, that's kind of hot.
Oh, that's hot. I spaced out a lot in that conversation. Didn't read anything.
Tis.
I'm not in a good headspace for like taking in information right now.
Because you're tired or what?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm also getting really hungry, so like I'm thinking about food.
Should have eaten.
I just went grocery shopping. I should have eaten before I started. But then I was also thinking, well, I gotta leave, like, start getting ready to leave around, like, 4:30-ish. And I don't want to, like, have a short stream.
That reminds me, I gotta let me make sure. Oh no, yeah, she's offline. I can't ask her. I have to bug her and make sure she eats normally as well.
Ooh.
Kylie,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I did on to her.
Yes, give the children cookies and tell them to go away. Eat this and be gone.
So you're from the dark side.
Yes. I mean, my main character is Reaper main, and they basically are just straight darkness.
I don't even know what I was playing.
Oh wait, that's
No,
supposed to be a Lalafell.
I was,
And it's a child, but they look the same as an adult.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
never
they-
did this quest because I'd started in Limsa. So I never started in Ulda, so I never saw this quest. So yeah, Lalafell children just look like Lalafell,
Yeah, just slightly smaller.
just a little smaller.
Yep. But yeah, I was playing as a arcanist,
A what?
an arcanist or whatever.
Yeah, you
the
started
book.
in Limsa as well.
And the summon.
Yeah, with your kobold.
Yeah. I want to be a sexy cat woman.
I'm a sexy bun bun.
That you are.
So we got cat girls, we got elves, we got bunnies, we got scalies, we got a different type of cat girl. Then we got humans, and basically what are orcs called Rogadon. Why don't we not have any bird-like races? I want to be an owl.
Of course you want to be an owl.
I want to be an owl.
Maybe one day they'll give you something that looks like Aarakocra.
Yeah.
Aarakocra.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Aarakocra.
Sure. That thing.
But we kind of like got a little bit screwed on new races throughout the last two expansions because Shadowbringers introduced male Hrothgar and female Viera, so what I am. And then the next expansion they released the male Viera, and then this expansion they finally released the female Hrothgar. So we basically got the same two races throughout 3 expansions. So, but if they introduce a new race for the next expansion, it's got to be completely new. So there's hope.
No, it's going to be a subspecies. Kind of like what WoW's doing.
It's gonna be so like how every race has like 2 options for like the tribe or like sub race or whatever. They're just gonna add new ones.
Yep.
A third option. for one single race, and then the next one's gonna be another one, and another.
This is an astral whatever. It's like the other ones, just different color schemes.
Yeah.
I feel like the sounds from my fridge just came through the mic.
Is it making some thumping noises?
Yeah. It was.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Just some dude standing in the over there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed him if I didn't like run by him.
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
Chilling shirtless, you know.
Grave robbers! Fuck them up!
What is that meant to be?
It's a Spriggan. They're like weird rabbit things.
Yeah, I know the Spriggans, I know.
Yeah, no.
They
Trust
either
me,
come
you don't.
from DBD or Skyrim, and they are sexy, trees.
Sexy tree peoples, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Whiston! He's down!
Oh no. Meanwhile, there's people just standing around, just staring.
Yeah, because they beat him up. Because he's trying to, like, open up a mining company that's not gonna exploit people. And the people that do exploit people are like, no, we can't have that.
You gotta fuck them up.
New one crosses the syndicate. Oh, not this dickhead.
No, it's one of the people dressed in black.
That's an Asian. Emphasis on ass.
It's the wannabe Organization 13.
Yeah. I don't think he planned that. It's just clay. Alright. Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta climb up and punch it in the hole. There's a hole in its chest.
You gotta climb in and find the medallions and fight those, otherwise you can't hit it. Oh wait, wrong game. I punch rocks for breakfast.
What are you eating for breakfast?
Oh, nothing. I don't eat breakfast. I just punch rocks for breakfast. He's gone. You're late.
Quick, why don't you use them fancy goggles?
Oh no, my head. Oh god, it's Thancred with a prostitute. Two prostitutes.
Oh my. I mean, I'm not opposed to the taller one.
She an elf. Or Elizin, as they're called in this game.
Mhm. It's kind of weird how they pick the height so he's in the middle, so he's like the middle height between the two.
Right. They're gone. He's alone now. They were just figments of his imagination.
And he takes fantasizing to a whole new level. Oh.
Wait, what the fuck?
Dior.
I think that was the moon that Bahamut was trapped in. Or like the remnants of it, because he broke free of it.
Hmm.
Because like this is technically version 2, because the first, when Final Fantasy XIV first released, it was god awful, and after like players beat it or whatever, they decided, nuke the entire fucking world. We're gonna start new, and we're playing after that. I really wish I could have played it back then. Just for one, for the story, and two, to see how awful it really was. Louisoire. Oh, he's wearing the goggles. He's wearing the goggles.
God.
The weird fucking goggles.
Yeah, I don't understand the head part. No, the part above the eyes.
It lets him see ether, apparently.
And he has to cover his mouth. to do so.
Yeah, I don't. No. The design is weird.
Yeah. I didn't meet him first. I met a sexy cat.
The goggles! Why did you take them off if you were going to put them back on?
how did you just put them back on when they were on your shoulder?
He took them off.
But like, and you figure he'd have to slide them down his arm or something, but no, they just detach from the arm.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wait, who's this guy? What? Where'd they come from?
They were being held hostage or something.
Lord Lolorito. I might have to end it just so I can go get some food. I'm getting real hungry.
Yeah, you should have eaten before then.
Well, I woke up, I took a shower, I went grocery
woke up-
shopping, and got on here.
You said you woke up at 9.
Yeah, but like I dilly dallied.
There's the problem. Or you know, maybe when you bought groceries, you should buy some Tuk-Tuks so you could like munch on it while you stream during the cutscene. You know,
I didn't have enough money to buy a lot.
and
In fact, I probably bought more than I should have because the electric bill is going to come out soon and it's going to overdraw my account. I don't know why the electric company that I pay through doesn't just take the money out as soon as I process it. It takes like an entire week and then the
That-
money comes out.
yeah, that is weird. But I mean, you know, you will get paid tomorrow, right?
I got paid yesterday.
That's right. You get paid 2 days early.
Yeah.
Wait, so you buy groceries for a month or what?
I bought groceries that like will last us a while until Justin gets paid, and then he will buy groceries that will last until I get paid.
I try to plan out 2 weeks worth of groceries and just go twice a month. Of course, I failed at that this time around. Miranda hadn't sent me money to buy a fucking medium pizza and a Pepsi. I'd have no soda. All I had was pasta to eat. All I've had is pasta for the last couple days now.
Yeah. Oh, so I was filling out like a health thing, health questionnaire for the massage place that I'm going to be going to for my physical therapy, and one of the questions on there was like, and it's not a question that I could skip like a bunch of other questions on there. It was a mandatory question. It's like, when you get food cravings, what kind of foods do you crave? It's like, why does this matter for a massage? That doesn't make any sense.
Huh. What'd you put?
Pasta. Because I love pasta.
I honestly don't know what I would put with that. either, I probably would either say a good burger or a sweet pastry.
Yeah.
Hey Jane, do you keep things around your desk specifically for you to fiddle with?
No. But I have restless legs, so I don't do things with my hand. I just bump my tap my feet around and yeah.
My legs are only restless when I have to like when I'm in an airplane. That's when my legs get restless. But yeah, my desk is starting to get cluttered with things to just fiddle with.
Fidget toys.
No, only 2 of the items are actual fidget toys. The other things are
Well, just like things that you fidget with. Fidget toys.
yeah. No, 2 of them are fidget toys. Other things are just miscellaneous things that I can fiddle with my.
Do you
know,
fidget
So
with
what
it?
you're trying to say is you've got a lot of crap on your desk, and you're trying to explain away why.
Yeah. And so
I was just trying to say that if you fidget with it and it's a trinket or any kind of thing that you just fidget with, it's considered a fidget toy. It doesn't have to be like specifically branded as a fidget toy.
And 2 of the things that I fidget with right now, okay, are suction devices of a sort.
Okay, that's a fidget toy.
So these are not fidget toys.
Do you fidget with
That's
it?
some kind of fidgeting. I could see why you'd be a little squirmy when you're playing with one of them toys.
I mean, I got them, and then I have this necklace thingy. It's a chain.
You got a chain with a collar on it. That's considered a leash.
So, I mean, yes, I have that, but no, I don't fiddle with that. That's just for me to wear occasionally. What I'm referring to is kind of think of a short length of chain with two fucking circles with a fucking latch hook, and you put part of the chain through that, so that way it forms a circle, and you can technically pull that if you want to. Yeah.
So it's a fidget toy.
It's not a fidget. No, I'm very particular about what I call things, and these, like I have 2 fidget cubes. Those are fidget toys. Okay. And then I have something else on my desk made of silicone that you can't really call a fidget toy either. Although I suppose it would make certain people fidget.
Alright, I'm gonna get off so I can go get some food.
It's probably a good idea at this point.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Okay. Let me
Have
just...
a sandwich.
Okie day. Here we are. So yeah, I'm getting... Why am I recording? Why is it recording? It's not supposed to be recording. Stop that recording. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm getting real hungry. So I'll be cutting the stream here. The VOD will be up for a while, and then it'll be on YouTube if you want to go check it out. YouTube channel is by the same name as this channel, so real easy to find. Alright then, see you guys next time. Bye.